Okay, you Nvidia Geforce lovers. I got something for you. Yeah, you got 14 new games to start the year. Look, I had an issue with my sound today, so I had to fix the problem. I had the video done, but the sound wasn't working, so I got to redo it again. But anyway, on top of that too, you are getting a free game, one more free game from Epic, and then there's a 2 terabyte SSD. That's for let's see, what's this? This it's a P310 uh, Crucial 2 terabyte P310 Gen 4 M.2 2230 PCIe NVMe SSD. You're getting it for $159. So you get a free game, plus you get to upgrade your SSD. Remember, new games are coming. Yeah, the Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, Spider-Man 2, Monster Hunter Wilds, Metal Gear, Last of Us 2, and of course Night Rain for Elden Rings. Yeah, let's not forget about that. But anyway, let me get you guys up to date here. Plus, I'm gonna be doing the Steam Deck news. Actually, you know what? Actually, yeah, I'm gonna be doing the Steam Deck news with this. Yeah. Then I got to do a separate video after this about Proton because you guys got some new updates. So yeah. Anyway, listen to this. Says here, Nvidia is adding 14 fresh games for GeForce now in January. Says here, Nvidia is kicking off the new year with a fresh slate of supported games for its GeForce Cloud gaming service. While the first week only contains 2, the initial list of January drops has just been unveiled, which totals to 14 titles. Keep in mind that the company tends to add surprise games to its supported list as the week goes by. While no new AAA title seems to be incoming just yet, some of the new well-known games being added to the GeForce Now in January includes Sniper Elite Resistance, Citizen Sleeper 2, Star Wars Vector Orcs Must Die, Death Trap, Space Engineers 2, and even Hyper Light Breakers. It says here are the 2 games being added this week. Mirthwood Steam and Slime Rancher 2 Steam. Meanwhile, during the rest of January, these 12 titles will be supported by the game's streaming service. And it says Builders of Egypt, new release on Steam January 8th. Highlight Breakers, new release on Steam January 14th. What's this? Jotun Slayer, Hordes of Hell, new release on Steam January 21st. Eternal Stranded, new release on Steam January 2nd. January 22nd. Space Engineers 2, new release on Steam January 27th. Orc Must Die Death Trap, new release on Steam January 28th. Hearts of the Machine, new release on Steam January 31st. Citizen Sleeper 2, Star Wars Vector, new release on Steam January 31st. Dorva, Forsaken Kin, Steam. Pax Die, Steam. Sniper Elite Resistant, new release on Xbox, available on PC Game Pass January 30th. And Void Route, Steam. And then it says, as usual, keep in mind that unlike the subscription service like Game Pass, a copy of a game must be owned by GeForce Now members, and or at least have a license via PC Game Pass to start playing Nvidia Playtime Cap for GeForce Now. GeForce Now should now be in session 2, which requires even paid subscribers to pay extra to get more time with the service. Yeah. All right. Now, so you're getting that. So you're getting Hell Let Loose for free from Epic Game Store, and you got your 2 terabyte SSD. Now let's get over to let's see here what gaming on Linux got. Let's see here. So what do you got here? What does he have? What does he have? What does he have? Okay. Let's see. Linux. Yeah, got you guys covered, man. Don't worry about it. Let's see here. Okay, we got. Oh, I did this yesterday, so I talked. Okay, actually, I'm gonna say Linux user share on Steam ended 2024 on a high note. Valve put up the Steam hardware software survey for December, which showed that the Linux share ended 2024 in December with a nice boost. Here's what Valve gave us overall operating system share on Steam. Windows 96.10%, negative 0.51, Linux 2.29, plus 0.29, OS X, that's Mac, 1.61% plus 22. A lot of this movement can likely be explained by the overall drop in simplified Chinese once again. Saw a 3.53 change. Now it says here, check out the interactive chart on our Steam tracker. Switch over to the Linux side, and there are most popular distributions, which also includes Flatpak and Snap versions. And you got Steam OS Holo 36.44, Arch is 9.70, free desktop SDK is 24.8, and Flatpak is 5.73. Ubuntu is 4.79. Linux Mint is 4.62. Ubuntu Core 22 is 3.79. Manjaro is 2.96. Pop is 2.71. Endeavor OS is 2.66, and others is 24.47. So it says we have a lot to thank Valve for, with the Steam Deck and Steam OS continuing to be a big slice of the Linux gaming pie. Yeah, and with the leak about a new Lenovo handheld with Steam OS, we should see another boost this year. There's something that don't quite seems to add up on the right now, so it's possible that we may see a correction like Valve have done a few times in the past when switching between just Linux and Mac and Windows. The processor vendor on each of them adds up to 100%, as does Linux distribution. Alright, keep moving. What else we got here? Let's see here. Okay, what's this? Let's see. Here's the winner of the 2024 Steam Awards. Let's see, what do we have here? We got Game of the Year, Black Myth Wukong, VR Game of the Year Award, Metro Awakening, Labor of Love, Elden Ring, Best Game on Steam Deck, God of War Ragnarok, Better with Friends, Helldiver 2, Outstanding Visual Style, Silent Hill 2, Most Innovative Gameplay Awards, Liar Bar, Best Game You Suck At Awards, Black Myth Wukong, Best Soundtrack, Red Dead Redemption, Outstanding Story Rich Game Awards, Black Myth, Sit Back and Relax Awards, Farming Simulator. Alright, yeah, video games, folks. Alright, now, what else we got? Okay, that's Proton. Okay, see, do a video for that separately. Valorant, the free open source action adventure RPG update 0.07 brings plenty new to explore, inspired by games like Cube World, Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild, Dwarf Fortress, and Minecraft. Valorant has a new release out now. After many months of work, there's a lot new in the release for the open source game that continues to impress. And some of the addition in the 0.17 release: Hammer Skill Tree rework, recipe system, new enemies, Hydra, Carcatha, Catid, Goblin, Legume, dungeon rework complete, Cultist, Myrmidon, Saiyajin, New World Gen structures, Terracocto, Dwarven, Mines, Vampire Castles, Dungeon, Farm Plots, and more, airships, docks, gliders. Of course, plugins can now define NPC, airshippers. The launcher will now display player count on server browsers, switch audio frameworks to Kaikara, and many balance improvement. Alright, now, what else we got? So what else we got here? on the gaming front. Okay, let's see. Oh, I got some Half-Life news, by the way, too. Let's not forget that. Let's see here. What do we got? Valve saw a record-breaking 19,000 game release on Steam in 2024. While Steam continues to grow, it's repeatedly breaking the online user count throughout 2024. We also saw 2024 as the biggest in terms of game release over 2. SteamDB posts about the blue sky on December 24th, noting generally 19,000 games had been released. The number was hit a few days ago. Sorry about that. Later, as games continue to arrive on Steam, as noted on SteamDB release stat page, there are actually 19,003 games in total in release in 2024, while most year have seen increase. This was a truly record-breaking year considering just how many extra games were released compared to the previous years. And then it says compared to all previous years. It says here the limited games note note is interesting, which SteamDB note as limited games has profile features, limited flags. Steam automatically enables profile customization features as game reach certain players and sales metrics that give confidence that a reasonable number of customers that are engaging with. During 2024, Steam had 15,009 that were limited games, showing that while the numbers of release is ridiculously high, it seems clear a lot of them are really small release without much player engagement. When you look at SteamDB stats, the count of these limited games for 2024 was higher than the total number of game released in 2023. Not overly surprising, since we saw games like Banana that end up spawning a lot of clones, but we also saw an explosion of Survivor-like in 2024, as well as more developers look to get in on a slice of the pie that Vampire Survivor created. And while some of them have been really popular, plenty more have hardly been noticed at all. And yeah, play your games, folks. Alright. Okay, Half-Life, I'll deal with you. Let's see here. What's this? Okay, what's this? Palworld. So, Palworld enjoys a resurgence. Valve dropped the rating to Steam unsupported. Palworld is enjoying a nice resurgence after the release of the Daybreak major update, with a huge increase in players, going from around a regular 45,000 online to around 200,000 concurrent players. However, Valve have dropped the rating the Steam Deck unsupported. It's not exactly clear why. Previously it was Steam Deck playable up until yesterday, January 1st, when Valve suddenly dropped it down to Steam Deck unsupported. Check out on the fresh download with Proton 9.0 through 4, which is the latest stable release, and the game does still appear to run without any clear technical problems on my Steam Deck LCD. Performance on the lowest settings also seems to be okay, at least in my old save, with a low level base. Joining an online server also works fine. Alright, it would be nice if at some point this year Valve update the Deck verified system to give a clear reason on why a game has unsupported rating. Perhaps their testing found something specific that breaks at some point on Steam Deck, but we can only guess for now. Especially odd for this one, since it's mostly played on Steam Deck. It even has a special banner to show this on the Steam page. It was actually one of the most played Steam Deck game across the whole of 2024, as the current number, January 4th, 2024 to January 2nd, Palworld is the 5th most popular on Steam, 27th overall last month. Alright, Palworld. Now, what else we got? I got you guys, man. Got you guys. I'm just catching up right now. Let's see. Okay, Humble. Humble. Let's see what they got here. Grab some typing, adventure, and language learning in the latest Humble bundle. Let's see, what do we got? Geforce, the story of Ray Bibia, notable typing chronicles 1. Epi story typing chronicles. Playing meditation game. You can Kana learn Japanese Hiragana and Keita Kana, and then Terra Alia, the language of learning RPGs, and then Influent Definitive Edition. Humble, yeah. Type adventures in learning and language learning. Okay, what do we got here? We talked about this already. Stardew Valley, having 41 million sales with millions sold during the 2024. Already covered this, so yeah. Anything else? Anything else? Anything else? Okay, that is that. So got you guys covered up. News, deals, games, update, the usual. So you got your Nvidia Geforce now. You got one free game to play, Hell Let Loose, and you got your SSD for your Steam Deck, 2 terabyte for $159. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Nice talking to you people again. Chris, still Star Wars Star Trek Board Dark Side. Go home. Peace.